Hello, I'm Yorgos, CEO of Elemendar, and I'd like to share with you Elemendar's vision for AI against cyber threats and how we developed as part of the FinTech Innovation Lab. But first, I'll take a minute or so to take you through the story of Elemendar since the beginning and fast forward through those years since 2017 that have taken us here. It all starts when my co-founder Sarah and I spent a few months in Cheltenham learning about this particular challenge in the security area and just how foundational it is for security itself. It was eye-opening for us to understand that what seems like quite a niche challenge, that of turning something that's written for humans into something that machines can use, can have such a wide-ranging impact once you see what that does to the downstream security operations. So at the time, we saw the opportunity to take some then quite new cutting-edge technologies in the field of natural language processing and get to a solution that could help those same people that we saw struggling with that challenge, both within government and also the private sector. So this is why we exist. Elemendar solves a huge problem in the security industry, that of cyber threat intelligence, or CTI. It's an exciting area for us, not least because it's becoming as big a driver for security and the security market as a whole as antivirus was for 20 years, and is following the same journey to become ubiquitous. This is largely led for the financial sector, which has been at the forefront of using and sharing intelligence, which is what attracted us to join the lab in the first place. But here's the problem. Cyber threat intelligence is manual, expensive, and this limits the benefits. It's manual because so much of it is text and so it needs human analysis. It's slow because those human analysts are overwhelmed by 3, 5, 10 times as many reports as they can handle. And it's expensive because of that human analysis, customers need to spend up to $1 million a year or more. So only the top 1% can afford human analysts. The bottom line is that if you have unread threat reports, which are waiting on this human analyst bottleneck, you're exposed to breaches and liabilities. So our solution is AI to make CTI analysis efficient and inexpensive, because humans should supervise the machine, not crank the handle. Elemendar's vision is for CTI capability to become affordable for the 99%, while making security response even faster for those most sophisticated financial institutions who are already very capable. We achieve this vision by teaching our AI to answer 4 increasingly difficult yet valuable questions. First, has it read the source data, the CTI reports, correctly? This informs our current read product. Second, is it putting the CTI in the right context of other data? We call this functionality remember. Third, are we getting relevant analysis of that context to understand and prioritize the analyst's work output? This is our next product, reason. And finally, does using this work output from the previous step result in effective operational action to improve security posture? This achieves orchestration between intelligence and other security tools. So for us, joining the FinTech Innovation Lab has been a great experience towards realizing that vision. We've learned so much from the partner financial institutions and the mentors to make our offering even more relevant to our financial sector users. We also made as much progress in engaging with these users in the last month as we'd expected to make in half a year. So altogether, the FinTech Innovation Lab has been a fantastic accelerator towards this vision in the financial sector. And as we come to a close, I'd like to briefly share Elemendar's mission, which is simply to automate the processing of cyber threat intelligence to help better defend organizations against cyber threats and improve the lives of those cyber defenders who are keeping us all safe. Thank you for listening, and we're very much looking forward to having you join in that vision.
Reading cyber threat intelligence is just the start for Elemendar. What's on your roadmap?
When we learn to read as children, we learn letters and then words and how to say things. At the moment, our AI can read in this way and translate the words into another language, one that machines can understand. Our next step, as with the child learning, is for our AI to learn to reason. When we do that, we can move from not just helping the machines, but helping the humans more by understanding the data better. But all of this is still within the realm of security intelligence rather than operations. The next step is for Elemendar solutions to expand into that essential decision-making and actionable function of security operations. We'll then have machines that understand human threat intelligence talking to other machines that understand the operational decisions made by human security operators. And in this step, we can help the humans to not just understand the data, but also trust the machines to act on it. And our long-term vision is for the AI to learn to do threat analysis with no humans in the loop. Decoupled from human analysts, cyber threat intelligence can become affordable for the 99%, the mass market of medium-sized organizations who can only afford a generalist IT security role and are currently underserved. We've got to get there, but ultimately we can democratize security intelligence just like it happened with antivirus since the 90s.